Around 2 years ago, I made a video titled Attempting Silly Challenges in JToH, in which, as you can probably guess, I attempted silly challenges based on comments. So we're going to be doing that again today. I have 2 of them that were comments on the original video, but most of them were from a recent community post I made. If you go on to enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing, because I'd love to hit 3,000 subscribers this year. Anyway, let's get to the first one, which is to play Tower of Fatness while eating food of your choice. So I got the hand cam ready, and what we're going to be eating is carrots and hummus. Quite a healthy snack, really. So this isn't Tower of Fatness, 50% rage and 50% calories guaranteed. This is Tower of Healthy Snacks. So, I don't know. Is there really anything to say about this? I don't know why I was thinking that was a conveyor. Let's just do like 1 carrot per floor. Except I have more than 10 carrots here, so I guess that's not what I'm doing. I'll just eat them each time I'm finished eating the previous carrot. Is this even interesting at all? There's nothing like I'm saying, because like, you don't want to hear me chewing. That sounds like a not interesting video. How about I just keep playing this until I either finish all the carrots or I beat the tower. In which case, I'll also finish eating all the carrots. Okay, next challenge. Or not next challenge, but like mini challenge. Sub-challenge of this challenge. I name the first food that comes to mind based on whatever is the name of the song of the floor I'm on. So I just reached the next one. Let's see. Nuclear Throne Palace B. I don't know. What do they serve at palaces? Probably like really good food. Or like very high quality. Cake, maybe. Just Do It. Auto-tune something. Maybe like Nike, which looks like a check mark, which looks like a V, sort of. What foods look like a V or start with V? I don't know, actually. I can't think of any foods that start with V off the top of my head. Foods starting with V. Vanilla ice cream. Okay. Yeah. Next. Oh, it's the same song. Oh, and this is also the final floor. And I have 2 carrots left. The food this can represent can be olives, because it's the color of an olive. That was close. I'm not looking forward to the last 2 jumps. Oh, that was close. Okay, yay. Beaten while eating carrots and hummus. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. Alright, well, let me finish the rest of these 2, and let's move on to the next challenge. Alright, this next challenge should be interesting. It's actually like kind of 2 combined in one. One of them says try to beat Tower of Inception on mobile, and the other one says beat a soul-crushing tower with no shift lock in on mobile. So we're going to be doing both of those at once. We're doing Tower of Inception, which is a soul-crushing tower, on mobile, and shift lock is banned. Right, isn't this a jump pad or something? Yeah. You gotta get the zip line. Oh, I used shift lock. I guess I gotta restart now. Also, we're gonna say I can't use first person either, because that's like basically the same thing. Let's see if I can just make it to the button. That's gonna be my goal. Why am I lagging? Okay, yeah, this is too hard. Next challenge. Beat a soul-crushing tower with 1 hand. So we're gonna attempt to do Tower of Thinning Layers. There's like a 0% chance I'm able to win this, but here's how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna use my right hand. Actually, maybe I should use my left hand since I'm mostly relying here on like movement keys. Also, I have the lovely added challenge of I gotta move the webcam around. Yeah, I doubt I'm even gonna be able to do that wraparound. Okay, we're trying this with my left hand now. I guess I should reset though. Yeah, this is gonna be way easier. I am allowed to use shift lock though. Using the arrow keys is actually kind of useful for doing tower with 1 hand. Let's see, for here I can like do that. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna, yeah, that's gonna be impossible. Oh, I did slightly better at that than I thought I would. I'd consider that a win. Okay, the next challenge was actually requested quite a lot. Well, 4 times, I think. It was to do a tower backwards. We do this. I guess I can restart anyway, since I walked forward there in a second. So I'm allowed to go backwards on jumps that are required to go backwards, such as like trusses and stuff. But other than that, I should be using these keys. Actually, you can't see them because I turned the hand cam off for this one. Well, I'm too lazy to turn it back on. Oh, I pressed W. Okay, well, alright, I'll turn the hand cam on. I don't really know why I want to turn it off. I guess because I thought it wouldn't really be necessary on this challenge, but turns out it is. Okay, well, actually, we're not going to be using hand cam because the webcam is at 1%, and I need it, like, very much for a different challenge in this video. So, we need to save the remaining 1%. Also, I can already tell this is going to be pain and suffering, so I'm using boost items this run. I don't even know what half of these even do because I never use items. Okay, I fell. You know what? I don't even feel like doing this anymore. Our next challenge is beat a hard difficulty tower with max audio visualizer and invisible players on you. Flash warning, by the way, you might want to skip past this part of the video. Skip to this time to go to the next challenge. Okay, we're gonna ban first person, even though I just went into first person. Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna ban first person. Well, with shift lock, it's kinda easier to see where I am. So I guess staying in first person is kind of the only way to go. Parts with universal studs are falling or lose platforms that always remain solid. Good luck with this tower. Yeah, that actually helped me to read it, because I didn't end up trying to read it way too fast. Okay, well, let's give up. Beat a tower using boosts, then say so easy. I think we have a similar situation to Tower of Mirrored Heck with Tower of Zero Disturbances. I think it says I've won it because I don't feel like reading that sign. Because I won Tower of Another Beginning before that was removed and replaced with this. Okay, you know what, maybe I will read this. Welcome to the easiest tower in Zone 1. This tower contains some more complex mechanics, so I hope you've beaten Toast in Ring 1. Because the Curse Coil, like, damages you while you're holding it. Like I said, I don't even know what half these boost items do. They're just from, like, random events, and I never use them. Shortcut? No, I can take a shortcut here, though. Nice. I think this is probably the healing item I'm going to want to use, and then maybe just, like, do this one. It's probably a 50-50 chance whether it heals or damages you. I don't know. And I think I just leave that... Wait, this is the wrong way. I think I just leave that right where it is, and it'll just stay there until I place another one. Shortcut. Probably the most likely reason I would fail at this would be if I am not paying attention to my health while using Cursed Coil. I think Freeze Coil is the same height as Cursed Coil, which is higher than a normal, like, Gravity Coil. Yeah, I don't feel like doing this, so I'm just going to coil past it. Haha. Well, of course there's a final outside. What? Haha, I did manage to cheese it. Oh wait, this is the end. So easy. No one seems to be reacting except someone recognizes me as the Tower of Among Us creator. I told them that they are in the video. Alright, good news. It's a new recording session and I charged the webcam, so now it's at 100%. Yay. Our next challenge is going to be a 2-in-1. Beat the hardest tower in the ring you're in. So because it's a new recording session, I left the game, so I just used a random number generator to decide the world and then ring/zone. That means we're going to be playing Tower of Elongated Runs. I believe this is how you get to it. And like wall hop, I believe. Here we go. Found Tower of Elongated Runs. It's in the viewing area. Okay, anyway, so the second challenge, it was like in some Flamingo video, he like played a game where it was like an obby, but every 5 seconds a random event happens. So part of that, the editor made it so a random video clip played every 5 seconds. So that's probably going to be really funny. Maybe. I don't really have that many good video clips on my computer. Nor do I know anywhere I could download any that wouldn't infect my computer with 10 billion viruses. So good luck, future me who's editing this.
And then, can I do a face reveal? Yes, I actually can. I'm sure you've all been wondering what's behind this mask this entire time. Well, today's the day. Alright, are you ready?
Okay, so, I don't really know what I'm doing. We'll see how far I can get. Maybe. We passed the first couple jumps. Okay, no one has to know that I'm using boost items.
Print screen. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we did it!
It's okay. Just don't tell anyone. Wow, it's so not annoying that the items rearrange in your...
If I had have saved that crossbow, I could have maybe saved the run. Maybe it wasn't a huge fatal mistake, but this is more dramatic if it is.
Inventory every time you respawn. Okay, well that went really well. I didn't even make it to the second floor, even with boost items. Beat a tower with your hands crossed, aka left hand on the mouse and right hand on the keyboard. You can't change place with them. Okay, so we're gonna be doing Tower of Buttons. What's the best way to do this? Maybe I can like turn the whole keyboard around. Tower of Buttons. There's no chance I beat this. Okay, so everything's gonna be like inverted. Weirdly. Isn't this like not even anything? I think this is just like a viewing area. Let's see if I can just do a wraparound. This is not going to be easy. How am I going to jump? The space bar is all the way over here. Maybe I can like walk around. I doubt that's going to work, but worth a try. So I want to turn the camera to be like this, and I want to press S. D is what I'm going to want to press. Okay, well, I kind of got the motion down. Only took like 10 minutes of setting up. Let's try this tower. See if I can do the first jump here. So I need to get ready to press space and then W. Aha, yes, okay. Go in the pit of die 25 times. To ring 1 we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Someone seems to be joining me here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. There we go, finally. That didn't actually take that long. That took like 3 minutes. Play through a tower, but invert the controls. Pressing D makes you go left, A makes you go right, W makes you go backwards, and S makes you go forwards. Now, I don't really know how I'd like change my keyboard to do that. Turning the whole thing around kind of worked, but as we proved, that's nearly impossible to do that. So the next best thing is going to be camera inverted. So the mouse goes the other way that I'm trying to make it go. So this one I feel like I actually have a chance of winning something. Let's do Tower of Keyboard Yeeting. It'll probably just take a little bit to get used to this, especially when you consider it only inverts things on one axis. So if I just like only move my mouse left and right, then I should be okay. Actually, I should move the hand cam so you can see the mouse, because that's probably what you care about most here. Maybe. It's not really anything that exciting. Probably just holding down right click the whole time. Yeah, no, back to this view. Okay, here's where things actually might get interesting with the RNG conveyor section. Okay. Nice, okay. That actually wasn't too bad. I sort of just naturally moved my mouse down, because normally that would make my camera do that, which is where I like to keep my camera. But during this challenge, I gotta keep moving it up. So, okay, this person recognizes me. There, I told him he's in the video. That would explain why he's been following me around for the past 10 minutes. So I'm gonna take the shortcut here, and you know exactly why. Content says that and immediately falls. I'm allowed to change my mind if this proves to not be possible, or, you know, not a good idea. Okay, nice. A little risky there at the end, but paid off. No, I fell anyway. Dude. Okay, well, maybe this time I'll just take the normal route. Okay, so I think you can, like, wrap around here. Should I do that? Not with the inverted controls. Well, maybe. Content. Okay, now I got the scary tightrope. Unfortunately, this time it's not optional. When you're saying something's not optional, make sure you actually word it like that instead of saying not an option. Because otherwise, if it's not an option, that can mean what you— No! Alright, we're back at the tightrope. Hopefully things go slightly better this time. Okay, we got like one jump. Perhaps I should just use alignment. Ooh, that was close. I think it's like one long jump to the end. It's not even that hard though. Beaten with inverted camera. Our next challenge is attempt to speedrun Citadel of Heights and Depths. I've never even played this Citadel, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, this includes tower crossing. I didn't know that. Isn't that like the 4th tower to ever include that? Alright, we don't got time to read signs or anything, and I'm lagging so much because there's probably a ton of client objects here. Okay, hold on. Play some intense speedrun music, by the way. Editor me. Where do I even go? Okay, restart. Now play the intense speedrun music. I'll bet I go down here. Huh? This speedrun is going terribly. Next challenge. Play any tower, but you have to spectate someone else who's in the same tower as you. So I asked anyone in the server if they wanted to do that with me, because I went to ring 3 and couldn't get in the other server with that person who was following me around. Sadly, nobody responded, so I guess I'm just going to be doing this by myself on 2 different screens. So I'm using my account, of course, and my sister's account, which you see here. In the top right of the screen, I'll say whose screen you're actually seeing, because it'll get confusing spectating each other. Also, if it helps, my screen is the only one with the hand cam. Okay, so we're gonna try to make, I don't know, I highly doubt I'll be able to actually win this. So let me just try to beat like one section at a time. That does not work. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this until it actually lets me high jump, or just go the long way. Now I'll do this on my sister's screen. So from here, okay. Alright, nice. And since I can continue from here, I'll just do the next section on my sister's screen. So it's all about getting a good angle to view what you're doing from. This is not a good angle because everything is like turned, I guess because it's at the edge of the screen, so field of view related issues arise. I fell. That's not good. Last but certainly not least, play one of the worst made towers in April Fool's event and thoroughly explain why it is the best tower you have ever seen in your life. Okay, how about this? I'll let you decide whether I do this sarcastically or not. I mean, I guess it's sarcastically anyway. But do I sarcastically do this, for this one? I hope you said that, because that was a rhetorical question, because you can't actually respond. Because this is a video that was recorded a few days ago. Alright, we're gonna be playing Steeple of Gears Locked Up because it's cold. This was such a fun experience for me. Like, I worked so hard on this, and that's why the Tower of Music Theory Mayhem video got delayed, and it was so unbelievably infuriating. Wait, I'm supposed to be explaining why this is so good. It was so not any of those. That's why this was the best tower. And what even makes it even better is that Adamir posted the guide to this, and I very much could have if I could have just not failed on this floor so many times. And if I hadn't have done that, I could have gotten 13,000 views or more. I don't even know how many that has now. It keeps getting recommended to me on my YouTube homepage, and every time I see that, I get more depressed. Okay, now let's explain why this is actually good. Let's see. The gameplay is just so amazing, like, especially with the amazingly done references to Geometry Dash. I mean, look at this. We have the auto symbol thingy because you get to do this part auto, like you don't have to press anything. But also it's like really annoying because then you have to wait 30 seconds before you get into the actual tower every run. Then I love the completely unrelated signs that have nothing to do with anything. I love the random t-shirt emojis here as you do those wall hops. Love this wraparound, it's so good. Really, overall, the gameplay on this is just astounding and truly one of the most amazing creations of any JToH builder in existence. But this is where it gets even better. With the sudden difficulty spike to like terrifying difficulty, or at least like extreme, but it sure feels like terrifying because if you fail here, you gotta restart and, 1 minute, 20 seconds lost. Now watch this. Because I haven't played this in like a week or two, I'm gonna do this perfectly and probably win the whole tower. And that's because this is such an amazing tower. Like, this is my favorite tower to ever exist in the whole thing. But what maybe might actually be my actual favorite part, I don't remember if I just said this was my favorite part, maybe I did, is that. Look at that absolutely beautiful addition to the tower. It really just completes it. It's the cherry on top. Okay, enough of that. Let's, unironically try to win this tower to get my revenge on it. Ha ha ha. See, I won that first try. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I guess it's floor 3, is by far the hardest and most infuriating tower on the entire thing. As I was trying to win this, during the actual April Fool's event, I only made it past that, 1 in every 50 times. Okay, I fell. Well, I guess we don't get to know how I react if I actually win the tower. Oh, I never actually did go to here, the spring area, at all during the event. Citadel of a Bug's Life had a badge. Aw, I wish I knew that. And this one has a badge too? Maybe I should have looked at this. Would have taken 1 second. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Attempting Silly Challenges. I might do another one of these, but I don't know. It could be another 2 years, who knows. Still leave some more challenges for me to do in a potential future episode of this series. So if you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day.